Smeller, Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss, my nigga, my brother. Let's get this shit done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Gross, the boss. This is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater? Click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. And yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back. Yes, sir. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up, man? We back. We back. We back with another one. Yes, sir. So, Teofimo Lopez was doing an interview with Akin Barak on Sirius XM Boxing, and he said some things like he said some things, and it got the attention of Devin Haney, and this is what Devin Haney said regarding the interview that Teofimo was doing, full of cap. All right, before we go to Teofimo Lopez's response, we're going to play you the audio and give you exactly what Teofimo Lopez said.
I want all those guys, man, but those other fights are going to take place at 140. I know I can make 135 maybe one more time. You know what I mean? Okay. These guys are going up in my division. So that whole thing is just trying to stay active throughout the process.
So you heard what he said. You heard how it started off, man. Those guys, I want to fight all those guys. I probably got one more fight at 140. I mean, at 135. I probably got one more fight at 135. Now we know that reports came out yesterday that him and George Cambrosa was going to be fighting in America. So is that his last fight at 135? Is that the last time he's going to fight at 135 is when he fight George Cambrosa? Because you heard what he said. I got one more fight at 135.
135 maybe one more time. You know what I mean? Okay. These guys are going up in my division. So that whole thing is just trying to stay active throughout the process before we make that fight happen with either Josh Taylor or Jose Ramirez. But yeah, man, I've been told the man, you know, I try to with Devin and everything, man, but I think it got to the point where I'm just fed up. Me and my pops, we fed up. And I just said, man, let's just press this dude. I don't care what it got to take. You know, I know I'm going to respect the fact that Cambosos is my mandatory. We're going to work on that part because I got to get that part first. But if things go south, like I said, man, Devin, be ready, my man, because I'm going to fuck you up. Straight up. I want all those guys, man, but those other fights are going to take place.
So you heard what he said. If things go south with Cambroso, Devin, be ready. I'm going to fuck you up. Now, Devin heard this shit, and Devin's like, man, you capping. Full of cap. Teofimo Lopez comes back and says, only cap here is you saying you are a world champion without fighting anyone in the top 10. You and Eddie Hearn better not bitch out. Now, what do he mean by you better not bitch out? What does he know that the George Cambroso fight ain't gonna happen? Does he know something we don't know yet? Is the George Cambroso fight falling through? You and Eddie Hearn. He brought his promoter into it. So I mean, I'm just trying to figure out: do we got news on a? I mean, is there something that we can like read in between the lines? Maybe not. Maybe not.
I'm about to give you the gift of this.
But the question, I mean, remains to be asked: like, what is he referring to? What is he referring to? That's something you gotta really think about, man. Take into like consideration, like you and Eddie Hearn better not bitch out. Like what is he talking about? Is he talking about a potential fight with Devin Haney? Is the George Cambroso fight off the table now? A lot of different things that I need answers to, man. You and Eddie Hearn better not bitch out. I don't know, man. I honestly have no clue. I mean, one day is this, and one day is something else. One day is we going to Australia. Next day we fighting in America. I mean, it's just too much stuff going on that I just can't keep up with. But like he said, let's see if Eddie Hearn or Devin Haney make some noise this week and reveal if Teofimo Lopez and George Cambroso fell through and we're looking to make Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez. Let's see that happen this week. Maybe, or maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't. One thing that we do know is Teofimo Lopez plans on being very active. Very active. And he said this is possibly his last fight at 135. So a lot of things to unpack, man. A lot of things that we got to get into, man. I don't know. I don't know what Teofimo Lopez is actually going to do. With all this story changing one day and the next day. He said you got to show up that gypsy. Y'all boys, wow. I don't know what he gonna do, man. One thing I do know, I'm tired of all this talking. I'm tired of all this talking, man. I'm tired. I don't care who you is. If you talking about fighting and you ain't really fighting, I don't know if I want to hear it. Honestly, I don't know if I want to hear it, man. You know what I'm saying? It get to a point in time where you and Devin Haney ain't got much to talk about. Y'all ain't got much to talk about. Y'all shit is already, you know what I'm saying, already set in stone. You don't like him, he don't like you. But we need to keep on going back and forth, doing interviews and saying you better not bitch out and be ready. I mean, it sound good. He said he gonna fuck him up. We're gonna see, man. We're gonna see how that shit plays out, man. Y'all smash that thumbs up button, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get out, man. We're gonna come back with another show. Yeah, man. I'm coming back with another one, man. This is a little quick report show that I seen when I was on Twitter, man. I figured I'd bring it to y'all right quick, man. Ain't much that we're gonna talk about that we ain't talked about yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Ain't much that we're gonna get to that we ain't get to yesterday. We know that Devin Haney wants to fight with Teofimo Lopez. We know Teofimo Lopez is talking about fighting George Cambroso in America. So it's a lot of going on. You know what I'm saying? Lot of moving parts. And until we get a date or until we get a definitive press conference of or Teofimo with Cambroso, it's all gonna be speculation. You know what I'm saying? And this just means, like I said, Teofimo Lopez responded to Eddie Hearn, Devin Haney's full of cap about the interview that he did, and he said only cap here is you saying you are a world champion without fighting anyone in the top 10. You and Eddie Hearn better not bitch out. So Teofimo Lopez, head honcho, the king of the lightweight division. let it be known that maybe, just maybe, he has a fight with Devin Haney coming up. We'll see how it plays out. Yes, sir.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell them. Mark Nash.